is now I wanted to go to Draftkings and show you the odds here. We got Chelsea at plus 10,000 to be the winner of the Premier League, which is a long shot, of course. Then plus 250, which isn't as much of a long shot, to end up in the top 4. That's what we got here. Look at that right there, circled. Plus 10,000. Chelsea, Tottenham, Leicester City, Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, all above them. And then you see it at 250 here to end up in the top 4. And I think you have a shot here. Chelsea has lost 5 of 8 before their win this past weekend in the FA Cup. They have 19 games left. 19 games left. 10 of those games are against the teams that are either above them or just below. Southampton is tied with Chelsea at 29 points because Manchester United, which of course my brother is, but you see Chelsea and Southampton are tied at 29 and Arsenal's right below them at 27. So more than half of their games are against teams that there is an opportunity for them to possibly jump ahead of them, which in my mind is great. I mean, look at this. Look right here. There you go. Manchester United right at the top. 12 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses, 40 points. The goal differential of Manchester City. Can't help but look at that. But you see Chelsea down here. Only 8 wins, 5 draws, 6 losses. But if you look at the goals for, 33 is not bad when you see that, Manchester United has only scored 36, but they've only given up 25, and Chelsea's given up 23. I know this isn't American football, so there is some difference there, but, it's not like Chelsea cannot get it in the net. They know how to score. They have the capable players on their team to do so. They just got to work on the wins and losses. They got to work on the wins and losses. As I was reading different reports, Tuchel talked to the defender Antonio Rudiger and his former PSG captain, Thiago Silva, who's a little on the older side. But still, there is some continuity there in players knowing who's coming in. Tuchel is a disciple of Jurgen Klopp. And he said, quote, "I prefer certain qualities, an active playing style, bold defending, and pacey play in attack." And that's what we want to see. As a Chelsea fan, I am curious to see what he's going to do here. Now, the key is, for better or for worse, whatever happened at PSG, that Tuchel was sacked there, Chelsea doesn't have Neymar. Chelsea doesn't have Mbappe. So it's a much different team. But Chelsea did spend a good amount of money on 2 young players, Timo Werner and Kai Havertz. They've scored 5 goals and 6 assists combined this entire season. So the 2 young German players that Chelsea figured would show some promise and bring some life into the Blues have not played well. And maybe Tuchel can get the best out of them and turn it around. In the end, I take a flyer on Chelsea at plus 10,000. I take a flyer at plus 250 for them to get into the top 4. Why not? Just to sum it up, Chelsea has 19 games left. 10 of those games are against the teams that are above them in the table or tied, and then just below with Arsenal, 2 points behind Chelsea. So maybe you say, okay, Arsenal doesn't count, so it's 9 of 19. But still, the bottom line is there is a good amount of games that they can kind of chip away at the lead. And for them to get into the top 4, Liverpool is currently in 4th with 34 points. So Chelsea's only 5 points away from that fourth spot. So that's not a bad bet at plus 250. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.